Live, love, and matter. These are the three most important questions we will ask ourselves at the end of our life. What were you meant to do in your life? How can you serve more women, more people, more children, whoever it is that actually awakens your heart? How can you serve them? Can you bring into your own life one thing in where you will be giving rather than taking? Lovely divine divas. Live, love, and matter. These are the three most important questions we will ask ourselves at the end of our life, and I really hope for each one of these you have an answer in the positive. I heard this story. It's very interesting about this man who became very rich in America, but he just wasn't happy. So he went to this coach and he said, you know what, about 10 years ago when I started to make a lot of money, I thought maybe my happiness is in buying the good stuff. I went and picked up a 5-bedroom house. I went and picked up a car. I went and bought all the things that rich people tend to buy. I still didn't feel happy at all. So I went and thought maybe I need better. Instead of a house, I went and picked up a beach house. Instead of a normal car, I went and picked up a fancy car, and I upgraded everything in my life thinking that maybe if I have better, I'll be happier. But I still didn't feel happy. Then I thought maybe what will make me happy is when I have something different. So I said, instead of a car, let me pick up a jet. Owning a plane may give me happiness. Owning a yacht may give me happiness. Instead of buying companies, let me go buy like a league, one of these sports leagues. So he picked up one of these NBA basketball teams, and he said, I thought that will give me fame, and just not money and fame will make me happy. But honestly, I did not even feel happy with that. This particular teacher who was listening to this man said, you know what, wait, I have to actually go to Africa because there are these mining children who've lost their limbs in mining, because there they have these mines that go off, right? So I'm going to go and give them these prosthetic legs. Why don't you come with me, and while we are going together, let's go in your plane. So both of them fly to Africa and they start to distribute these prosthetic legs to the children who've lost their leg in that process. He hands over this one prosthetic leg to a little child. The child holds on to his leg, to the rich man's leg. And the translator, he asks, does he want something else? Can I help him with something else? So the translator asks the child that in their Swahili language. And the child replies, no, I don't want anything else. I just want to see him a little longer because I want to know what God looks like on earth. And at that moment, this man got filled up with the happiness he had never felt in his life before. I want you to take a moment and ask yourself, when in your life have you done something for someone where you felt like maybe if ever this person had to think of God, my face could come. And even if you just make a difference of this kind in just one person's life, do you believe your life would be worth it? Contribution is what gives us true happiness. And some of us haven't worked enough towards that. So today's challenge is just one. What were you meant to do in your life? How can you serve more women, more people, more children, whoever it is that actually awakens your heart? How can you serve them? Can you bring into your own life one thing in where you will be giving rather than taking? So that is your challenge for today. When you will ask yourself at the end of your life, did I truly matter? Will you be able to make a list of people where you know these people would truly be grateful for having you as their angel on planet Earth? So this is the three questions. Did I truly live? Did I truly love? And did I truly matter? As you do these challenges, I would truly urge you that there's a part of you that will start to wake up. And as you start to wake up, it's your duty to start to answer all the inspired actions that will start to flow towards you. Because when we start to blossom, the universe starts to whisper to us things that we should be doing. Ciao, see you tomorrow.